Welcome. This is Solopreneur Success Strategies, and today it's Mindset Monday at jane-gardner.com. So welcome, and I hope that your week will go well this week as we go on our adventure this week through business. But let's go. Welcome. I'm Jane Gardner, as I mentioned, and I have for you a free magazine at Mindset Entrepreneur Life at jgtips.com/mindset offer. Feel free to go and get it, and you'll get some more stuff about mindset as we go along here. And anyway, today we're going to be talking about being an action taker. And we spoke about Actiontaker last week, but let's go have a review of what the mindset of the entrepreneur is. The mindset of the entrepreneur, some of the traits are having a positive attitude, having the passion, being an action taker, embracing change, being determined and persistent, willing to take failure as feedback, knowing your big why, your big picture of why you're doing this, having the patience, as well as being an action taker, of course, be willing to learn, and be willing to listen and share with others. So those are some of the traits of the mindset of the entrepreneur. And so far, we've had a look at positive attitude, passion, and today we're going to be looking at more on action taking. So to be an entrepreneur, you need to be an action taker. So one of the things about, of course, being an entrepreneur is you have to take action. You have to move forward in your business. But before we do that, I'll just mention about, again, the free copy of the Mindset Entrepreneur Life magazine and no-brainer mindset trainer at http://jgtips.com/mindset offer. Inside, I created a magazine of review of the mindset of the entrepreneur. I have a checklist to have a positive attitude. I discuss a success mindset, and there's a self-reflection question on whether you seek out role models. So that's what the magazine is all about. And then we have some free trainings that come along every week, possibly as we go along here. And it's a no-brainer mindset trainer to get you thinking like an entrepreneur. As well, we have another mindset training where we have the Mindset Entrepreneur Life magazine, and then we have action steps to improve and train your brain to maximize your mindset skills. So it'll either be a 5-minute video on mindset, or it'll be an action step worksheet every week, as well as the magazine. And the subscription is $7 a month, and it's a weekly magazine to help you retrain your mindset so that you're always having the positive attitude of the entrepreneur, as well as being determined and moving forward in your business. So it's a no-brainer mindset trainer at http://jgtips.com/mindset train. So let's go on with action. Success is going from failure to failure without loss of enthusiasm, according to Winston Churchill. And we discussed that last week about how you have to be willing, of course, to fail. But even though you're taking action, you can't be less than enthusiastic and keep going. As they say, keep her going. You always have to try and move forward in your business. And you don't let the fear of failure stop you from taking action. Is one of the traits of an entrepreneur. You just keep it going. And as I like to say, imperfect action is better than no action, because it'll always move you forward. Even if it's a little bit, it'll still be moving you forward. I was a procrastinating perfectionist. I tend to like to perfect the plan without making any action. So I decided a few months ago that I would try and take some action and create this 7-day-a-week Solopreneur Success Strategy show. And I forgot to mention, of course, that on Monday, it's Mindset Monday. On Tuesday, we have Get Your Message Out Tuesday. Wednesday is all about your customer on World Domination Wednesday. Thursday is about the skills and knowledge of being a solopreneur. I like to call it Jack or Jill of all trades Thursday. Friday is Freebie Fridays because we all need free software and tools in our business to save us time and money. Saturday is System Saturday, where we talk about the business systems that will help you free up your time in your business. And strategy, of course, is on Sunday, where we talk about your business and your business plan for the year and your goal and vision for the business. So this is my action plan right now, is to create the 7-day-a-week podcast, as well as a video TV show on the web here on my website. So feel free to go and have a look at the rest of them. I have a Solopreneur Success Strategies playlist at YouTube at, of course, jgtips.com/YouTube. And you can catch up on all the other mindset shows that you missed. So basically, I was a procrastinating perfectionist, and I have been perfecting the plan for a while, but now I'm taking action. And I've pledged that I'm taking action every day to move forward in my business. So that's my pledge, and I hope that you'll take that pledge as well. Because perfect inaction will get you nowhere, of course, because it's inaction. Perfectionism is one of the ways that you get into procrastination. So, because perfectionism, of course, is unattainable. Unattainable. Because perfection is not ever attainable. So you don't want to be one of these perfectionists, because you'll never get anything done. It can lead to procrastination as you keep planning your plan and then perfecting the plan, rather than trying out your plan and taking it into action. Perfectionism is unattainable. Therefore, it leads to hyper-focusing on any tiny flaws. So nothing gets done while you try to fix the small flaws. For example, I did today change my intro and outro, for those of you who've listened before, because I wanted to have a different link for you to go to jgtips.com/programs and then find out all the programs that I'm doing, rather than just going to my Solopreneur Success Strategies TV. So I finally got that done, and today it's not perfect, but it's done, and I'll do it again in a couple of weeks and make it hopefully perfect. But for now, it's imperfect and it's a new intro. So hope you find it useful. So perfectionism is unattainable. So therefore, it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy, because, of course, it's never attainable, because being who we are as humans, perfection is just never attainable, because we are always very hard on ourselves when we try and be perfect. And so, of course, nothing ever is perfect. So it becomes a circle of trying to be perfect and basically not doing any imperfect action. So what you have to do to reduce this urge to be perfect is first acknowledge that perfectionism is unattainable, which is a very important one, actually, to recognize that perfectionism is unattainable. Acknowledge your project as a series of steps or interlocking parts, rather than a whole project to be created. So, for example, this show, Solopreneur Success Strategies, if I thought about it at the beginning and thought I'll do a 7-day-a-week show and I'll do different topics, I would never have started. I started on a Tuesday, I think on a Wednesday, and then I thought I'd fill it in for the week, because I wanted to speak about other things. So it's much easier to get imperfect action started if you look at your project as a series of steps or interlocking puzzle, so that all these pieces are put together, and so you create each little piece and then put it together rather than looking at the whole project. So first you acknowledge that the perfectionism is unattainable, and then that think of your project as a series of steps or interlocking puzzle pieces. And then move forward step by step or piece by piece and celebrate when each part is done, because you're in action. And so we've deleted out perfect inaction, because there is no such thing as perfect inaction. You want to be in action. So hopefully that'll give you a couple of steps to think about when you're procrastinating and wondering why you're procrastinating. We will be discussing procrastinating next week, because there's other ways that you can procrastinate, as well as things that stop you from being in action. So for today, perfectionism was the key. And so you can go away from here with perfectionism is unattainable, and it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. It'll never be attained. So try to put any projects into small pieces or parts and then put them together. So for more on mindset, check out the weekly show on jgtips.com/mindset, or subscribe to the YouTube channel for Solopreneur Success Strategies at jgtips.com/YouTube. And of course, as I mentioned, we have the training at jgtips.com/mindset train. And I think maybe the next with the Mindset Magazine, Mindset Entrepreneur Life, and then action steps and worksheets or a video for you to think about each week. And the subscription is $7 a month to help you retrain your mindset, and also, of course, pump you up with positivity. I am always positive. It's at jgtips.com/mindset train. And so thanks. Sorry. And of course, I mentioned the free, you can get a copy of the first issue of Mindset Entrepreneur Life at Mindset Offer, jgtips.com Mindset Offer. So there you go. So hopefully that wasn't too long. Hopefully you got a realization that one of the ways that you need to be an action taker is to be imperfect. I think that's pretty easy to do. Get rid of that perfection. Oh, I should put that up as a big bear poster. Maybe next time I'll make some posters and send them to the Mindset Entrepreneur Life subscription. You can put it up on your wall, or put it up on your calendar, or put it up on your computer. Anyway, this is Jane Gardner, and thank you for listening.